Hello, my name is Smith. So I just wanted to make this video, and I guess I'm gonna keep it private and just I don't know, public it after a couple of years if I remember accurately. And yes, I was thinking about I currently have only I don't know 8 subscribers maybe, and I get really any views in any videos, and this is feels so not nice. And I know there are people, and I also know I don't put any real content in the first place, so it doesn't hurt me that much. It's not like I do a lot of research, and I currently do a lot of put a lot of effort in videos. I just make some stupid video and just post it on YouTube, and I don't get viewed, and I don't feel sad about it. But I don't know. It just seems like when you see people growing big within a year, within a span of 5 years, or maybe of just a couple of years. You never know what's gonna happen. It's just about your content and how much people love watching it, and how famous you grow, or if you are really in the luck and just get a really good shout out from I don't know, like PewDiePie or Mr. Beast, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, it's really rare to just grow out of nothing to some extraordinary beast just within a span of a year or just a couple of years. So it's just hard, and it seems so um, rich fullness is sitting in the background and pavilion is looking players play the game, but it's always like someone always wanted to try. You always wanted to go and play a game of soccer with your favorite team, but you can't because you never trained for it. So it seems like yeah, they are just kicking the ball. What's special? But it's just more than that. And yeah, even for me right now, there are people who are millionaires and maybe future billionaires just by earning from YouTube, and it seems though so far away and so unrealistic at the same time. So I just I don't know, man. It feels so risking because it takes quite a lot of time to just make a single video. Even though I don't make a real videos, but I just feel you're going to make some stupid and useless, like I don't know, random 30 seconds to 2 minute video, even though it's random and completely irrelevant. It just need to be somewhat funnier and somewhat should be able to make people laugh and just put a smile in their face so that they can by mistakenly subscribe to your channel and just be a member of it. And that is pretty rare. So the main mm, the main type of content in 2021 and 2020. 2020 is literally just okay, forget it. So a month back, everyone said that. All right. So and the main content that generate views and subscribers is of course gaming, because there are a lot of people that are involved in gaming, and there are a lot of things that just kind of work alongside the gamings. For example, Ninja Shroud and Mr. Beast Gaming, they're really famous at the moment. And PewDiePie, of course, now he's not just completely into gamings, but yeah, he started with gamings. And what gaming does is that it doesn't short you from creating content. For example, if you want to create a comedy video, then you can put in the same joke twice in a video, or maybe the next video, because if your regular followers is gonna notice that, and bro, come on, you can't do that. So that doesn't happen with gaming. Okay, you play a game, you play the same game, the same match, the same form tomorrow. Your game is different, all right? You play it differently. People are gonna watch that. People are gonna enjoy that. So there's a huge difference in between gaming content and other types of content. And of course, gaming is more interesting and more capturing, unless it's really boring game. For example, Animal Crossing is it is super boring. And uh, so I just wanted to say that where do I see myself in the future? Maybe in the span of a decade. I don't know if YouTube even is gonna remain that popular back after 10 years from today. I don't know, but the problem with YouTube is like I don't see a real future in YouTube. For example, let's talk about Felix Elberg, his PewDiePie. So he started his channel, I guess, in 2009 and 2010, I guess, span of that time, and currently he has almost completed more than a decade in the YouTube community, and he has been one of the most subscribed channel, and he has just recently, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, been dethroned by T-Series, an Indian company, uh, and he's in second spot right now, just about to be taken by Coco, but uh, it doesn't really matter. But I just see like now he's 30 or maybe 31 or 30, I don't know, but he's somewhere over there. And like after 10 years, all right, the guy who started in 2010 or in 2015, they have a decent future because their youth is gone there. But what about a kid who wants to start in 2025, maybe 2030, who is just, I don't know, 15 or 20 or 22 years old? Is it really good? Is it really going to help them to sustain their future, to just earn money from that, to just get, it's not just about wealth, it's just not about being famous, but it's just about sorry, it's about wealth. It's not just about being famous, but it's just about how much are you gonna earn, how much are you gonna like spend like a quality life by just uploading on YouTube, because there are like, I don't know, I still feel like there are so many channels, and it feels like there are so little that are famous. Now, of course, there are different channels regarding different topics, regarding different types of content that they create. For example, beauty, fashion, maybe they're saying, but yeah, those and gamings, and a channel related to different games. For example, Clash of Clans, those really famous ones. Clash Royale, that comes from the same company. For example, chess. For example, Ludo. Okay, not Ludo, but come on, games like that. For example, Valorant, and then PUBG, and then Fortnite, and COD, Call of Duty, and Minecraft. So there are different games, and different games people like prefer their own taste on what they like. So they see, I all I want to say, like, there are different type of content, and there are different types of people that create those content. So it's pretty logical to be famous, but overall famous, how much channel are there? There are a couple of like 4 or 5 channels, and I don't consider like, yeah, there should be more of those channels, but still, like, just look at it. If you want to go in a place, if you want, like, if you follow something, for example, if you want to see what a parts of, what are the parts inside your CPU, then you go and search it on YouTube, and you see there are different types of video about it, and then you press the most viewed one or most recent one, I guess, and either of those, you just select a channel. You found that channel for yourself. This is the first time you're looking at it. It doesn't matter if that guy's been on YouTube for like, I don't know, 50 years, but you found it for the first time, so you found it. All right, so you look at this channel, you like it. Now there are different kind of content creator, and just think about it. If another guy who's more skilled than he is, or maybe not even, it doesn't matter, but he creates a new video and upload it on YouTube, is he really gonna be that famous? No, that's just like really utterly unimpressive and irrelevant questions. But just think about it. After 10 years, or maybe 15 years, or maybe 5 years, or maybe 20 years, there is gonna be a time, even now, right now, like, you search anything, my boy, there is like always video about that, and there is always a specific channel that has an like very main target, like a lineup of content relating to the topic that is searched about. For example, I talked about the part of PCU. So let's just think about it. Measure the people like you, okay, like me. I'm the common user. I go search for something, and I just get it. I just press it, the most viewed one or the most recent one regarding on what my priorities are. So I just go on either of those. I search their channel, and there are billions of people like me, or maybe just thousand billions of people like me. Okay, there are not that much, but okay, there are a lot of people like me who go and search for the same thing. maybe in different languages, but for the same thing. Okay, just changing it a little bit in the tense and something like that, but they get the same result. All right, and now you go and press on that. What do you like? Okay, for example, if you are in my spot and you search for the same thing that I searched for, and then you get the same list as I got, what are you gonna press? Probably the same thing that I did. We are both the same guy. Don't be confused, like we're not the same guy in that way, but we are the same guy as we both are consuming the same thing, right? So we are the average consumer. So we go and we go and just do what most of the people does. So now it's this. But what about the new content creator? What about there is nothing to create content about? You can create content about poop, right? Wrong, because there are already content like channels that just have their content relating to poop, right? So you just need to be really more bigger, more like you should be able to like do it better in every sense. But just as a normal man to just go out there, or maybe a boy, maybe a teenager, or maybe just a young kid, to go out there and then just stand there alone and then just getting big from there. I think it's this time it's so difficult, and just imagine that being more difficult and more difficult and more difficult as time just moves forward. So those are some things that I really think that is gonna change the way we perceive and the way we receive the content in the future, and how it's gonna just replace what we call today the the new market, the new place, the digital earning most profitable platform, I guess. But it's really hard to stay, and it's really hard for a new one to come and grow and start their own business and just be bigger. But of course, there are going to be new platforms in the future. There are going to come certain things that people can go and work digitally that we cannot say right now because it's the future. But things just change really quick. The thing we feel right now is our alternative in the future is just not. And the things that we see is completely going down, or it just feels like it's just gonna crash, might be our future. We never know. Thank you for watching this video, by the way. And I was Smrit. I don't know when I'm gonna release this video or not, but thank you for watching again. And if you are new here, just consider subscribing. I'm just a growing YouTuber with literally 8 subscribers, I guess. 8 subscribers, I guess. So go and comment everything you want to comment. Just go and say hi. Oh fuck. Just go and say hi. I probably just reply hi. And I'm just a normal kid in a normal dirty apartment and with no background, I guess. I'll see you guys the next one. Yeah, I'm a normal kid with the dirty background. That's the most unsweetable line that I can use in the ending of any videos. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys, some point in the future, I guess.